that I'm late. I apologize. The power went out. Yeah, I didn't actually think I would be able to stream, but here we are. I made it. Yes, a little bit late, but I had to make coffee. Can you imagine me without coffee? I'm sorry, but I don't like to deal with me without coffee. I can't imagine you guys would very much enjoy dealing with me. Just an interesting little thought. You know, me without coffee doesn't seem great. Anyway, moving on. Okay, let's get comfy. Let's get ready. Let's get ready for this day. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're up and running. Now we're ready to do this thing, kind of. Well, we're nearly ready to do this thing. Okie dokie. So, first things first. There we go. First things first. Let's do this thing. Everything seems good, apart from the fact that I can't see anything. Okay. Hey Bella, what's up? How you doing? How goes it? Oh. You guys are just gonna have to deal. This is... Yeah. This is me. No makeup, no any... Not really like I wear lots of makeup to begin with, but... This is me. What's up? I just realized I looked really tired. All right. Thanks, Bella. How are you doing? How's it going? Okay. NWOG, I'll still take sugar honey ice to it. Let's actually... There we go. Sorry, I messed with it. There we go. Just wanted to take it across. Gonna get rid of all of these. Not that, but as presented can go the 5 minute. Can go, else it starts to look a tad bit messy. Sorry, I am actually specifically hopping on a tiny bit early for the reason that I want... Okay. Midnight, oh my goodness. Opening. Sure, am I gonna be able to see it? I should be able to see it. Let's see. Will I be able to see it? Okay, I will. I'm gonna... Well, opening, cool. Let's now get the midnight. Midnight range, awesome sauce. Sorry, I know I'm focused. What's up? Hey, Kelvin. Which pair are we going to trade today? I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. What's up? Once funded, you still have trailing drawdown. You do, Vala, you do. So it's same. You still have 2,000 trailing drawdown. So, you know, maybe it's the wrong way of looking at it. I think maybe it's the correct way of looking at it. I'm actually seeing this as a new eval. Just at the end of the eval, you can get money. But otherwise, for me, this is basically just a new eval. Same. In order for me to get a payout, I need around 3,000. I have to at least earn around 3,000. So that's perfect, you know. So literally, I'm just treating this as a new eval. I think that's the best way. It takes a little bit of that pressure off. I'm treating it exactly the same. Yeah, I don't know about you, or what your thoughts are with regards to that, but for me, I'm like, you know what, this actually, it makes sense. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that way, but for me, I think it makes It makes some sense. I'm gonna get hate for this. Okay, but this is okay. I'm gonna call it New York high, but I guess technically it's previous day high, if you want to call it that rather, but I'll call it New York high. Okay, new weekly opening gap, opening price, midnight price. Okay, we're kind of ranging here, but that's okay. David C, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, I'm not even apologizing. It's Wednesday. I'm an A-class mess. You guys are getting the raw, unedited. That is me today. I'm so sorry. The pair is, it's CME. No, Calvin, it's MNQ. So Nasdaq futures, but the micros to be more specific, if you will. Okay, now before opening, ooh, a little bit late, but can I help you? Before opening, I'm going to quickly do a top to bottom analysis. So let's start with the daily. Okay, let's have a look at daily. Look at that freaking doji formed here. I've been waiting for this retest back into this fair value gap. Maybe it's actually just not gonna happen. Maybe I must stop thinking it is gonna happen. But actually the daily, the retests are quite good. Is today the day we see a little bit of a retest for this? Let's call it 2500 area, potentially. If it locks at 40k, I'm done pops. Really, Vala? Okay, what have you been doing? Sorry, maybe that's rude to ask. Or what? Yeah, let me know. What have you been doing? What's the plan? Precious, what's up? How's it going? And the Iron, how are you? Why is it not working? Why did that not work for you? Hey, Iron. Sorry, I'm just... Why? I specifically opened everything up. Only 2 of 4. We need more things open here. What's happening? Why is it doing this? Okay, let me try it. Maybe close this and reopen it. Okay. Sorry, my power went out earlier, so I think everything's having a mini meltdown because I had everything ready and good to go, and then it literally... Obviously, everything freaked out when the power went out, but anyways, okay, so opening is now happening. Cool, let's check the 4 hour quickly. Okay, 4 hour, sorry about that, Iron. Let me see what's happening. Now that 500 area looks good again. Let's see. 1 hour... Continue. Control. Oh, you're trading your own capital. Isn't it more stressful to do that, Vala, out of curiosity? Oh, thank you, Boris. You're so sweet. Hey, yo, Rip, what's up? Oh, Daniel, this is a bit of a controversial one, but the 1 minute, I like the 1 minute, but I do check the higher time frames. Oh, okay, let's rephrase that. I've gotten better at checking the higher time frames. There we go. I've gotten better at it. I said that to 500. Okay, okay. 15-minute. Rippy, how are you doing today? Sorry guys, like I said, you get the raw, unedited version of me. No makeup, no nothing. I kind of woke up like this, threw on a shirt. It's one of those days, so we're going with it. I apologize. okay, I like the 2500 zone as a point of interest. Let's see if we get there. The 15-minute, nothing crazy. All of this has been taken. Guess we get a rejection from here. 24923, not bad either. 5-minute. What's up, Kelvin? That's okay. It's like my phone speaker. It's not good. Could you please write the pair so I can see? Sure, no problem. Rough microwave. It's valid. Microwave. Wow. Just rude. Just absolutely rude. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I do. Okay. 5-minute hasn't quite tapped into this order block on the 5. This is quite a nice order block on the 5-minute. What's this at? Around, let's say, 24866. Okay, 24866. Okay, back to the 1 minute. Let's see now. Let's get this party started. Okay, I'll stop. I would say I'd stop being weird, but you guys have been watching long enough to know that that's just not gonna happen. Oh, rip. Starting with the coffee is the only way to go. Can you see I haven't even had a sip yet? My power went out. Yay, South Africa. My power went out. I had everything set up and ready to go. I walked in and I was like, why is my PC off? And then I was like, oh my gosh, the power's out. Which gave me no time. Shoot. I mean, nah, it would have been a bit risky to do this. It could have very easily come back down to tap further in. Would have been a winning trade, but would have been a little bit risky to do it like that and so quickly without waiting for confirmation at the open. So this is a decent confirmation, pushing up to previous day high. Not bad, not bad. I've still got my head on my pillow with my eyes barely open. Nice, microwave. I mean, that's one way to do it. I should have been out for a while, so stress is just part of it. I mean, I guess. Would you ever try a prop firm or Vala? You have your way and you're happy with your way, which is also 100%, right? Augustine, what's up? No, I didn't hit some big trades yesterday. Well, I mean, I had a winning trade. It was a very stressful winning trade, but I had a winning trade and one loss, unfortunately. But I mean, I still ended in the green, so that's cool. For drinking a barrel of coffee. You know what, Rip? Maybe I need a barrel of coffee. Where do you think this energy comes from? Do you think I'm naturally an energetic human being? No, I'm actually naturally a very mean person, but I have coffee and that makes me nice. Depending on the day. Jodie was showing me a volume profile last night. It was a bit baffling. It can be a little bit overwhelming, hey? I think that's why strategy hopping is a problem. Purely because of the fact that it's good. How do I put this? It is very good to know things. It's good to know things. It's good to be informed. It's good to have a lot of information. But it can be overwhelming. Bad that I want to take this. I feel like it's too early to be jumping in. I prefer this range. Okay, I prefer this range. Confluences wise, maybe I should have just gone with the normal, but yeah. Sorry, it's moving really nicely already. Bit of a bigger doji. Let me check the higher time frames as well before I get too excited. Let's check the 5-minute. Really nice there with the 5 minute. Did it tap in? Oh. Okay, it did tap into this 5 minute order block. Okay, that 5 minute order block is not ideal, but this is a really nice reaction off of there. Actually, it comes from within. I forgot which one. Oh, sure. Sorry. Do you still have the level I gave for this week? I do not have the level you gave for this week. Sorry, I closed it. Hi. He's being extra, like, I feel bad. He's being a little bit extra needy today, which makes me feel like I've done something wrong. But here's the little periwinkle here to say hi. But to say stress is part of trading isn't great, is it? You shouldn't want to be feeling all stressy and meh, right? But I mean, you know, what do I know? That being said, look at how stressed I was last week. On the 15 minute, this looks good. 5 minute, not so much tapped into that 5 minute order block. Okay, let's go back here to the 1 minute. You know, very good rejection off of that order block. Nah, okay, looks like it was this range. And that's okay. Let's see, this one had more confluences, so it wasn't... Was I overthinking it? Maybe I was overthinking it. But this wasn't an A+ setup, so... regardless. 25364. Okay. 25364. Maybe I did add it. I'm gonna have to go backwards a little bit. Probably not just leave my my thing up and running, eh? Why this level? I'm gonna put it there. Why here? Oh, I do have it. I lied. Sorry, Rip. Here it is. No? Nope. Okay. It's not correct. Never mind. Maybe it's not that one. Oh, this is my level. This is my point of interest. Okay, there it goes. Up, up, and away. Okay, so interesting. Not that one. Okay. Correct idea. This one just was the better setup. So it's not the end of the world. If it had gone further down and tagged in, it would have been great, but it didn't. And that's fine. But it was definitely, with regards to setups, the bigger range was definitely the better setup. Okay. Don't chase. That's a key. Do not chase, but that being said, it is respecting 1, 2. Ooh, it's a little bit close. It is a little bit close. If it does start to come back down, it's not bad. Okay. 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 Good target is New York High. Okay, let's see. Hey, Muddy, what's up? Sorry, I'm in this. Anyways. Maybe that's a mistake, but we are in this thing now. One, two, three. 4. Oh no, that's gonna take me out very quickly. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother. Yep, not even gonna bother. I did chase that a little bit. Oopsies. Out of curiosity, I mean, yeah, that being said, I did have my confluences and it was respecting everything really, really well before this, so that's fine. On the 5-minute, it wasn't great, but on the 15-minute, it was good. I did do my higher confluences, sorry. Did have a really nice point of interest. Okay, so now it's going back down there. Interesting, now we're going back down to this level. Let's see how it reacts here. Sorry, I'm being like super curious about all of this stuff now today. What up, Blocks? Roddy, what's up? In the pocketing just sharp 206 points in New York last night. I just didn't jump from here, but I did manage to get in long straight into that lovely short. Nice! Wait for pullback with retest. Oh, that's okay. What's up, guys? Sorry. I'm back to focusing. Kelvin, where's Kelvin? Kelvin. There we go. At Kelvin. There we go. Retest should be right on your shelf, which I think will bring the bulls into play. It's what I was waiting for with the previous bloody trade, this. When it went here, I had this set up earlier, so maybe I should have just kept following it. But it was respecting all the others really well, and I had my volume imbalance, this shelf, this shelf, and a fair value gap, so it was a plus. It's why I'm not phased right now. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways. I think this is gonna take off to the buy side. But I ain't in anything yet, waiting for confirmation. You think this is going for a proper bull run? I agree. Ooh, if I was cheeky, I would maybe mark it. No, leave it alone, leave it alone. Iron 10th, bull. So we're all feeling bulls today? That always makes me nervous. When we're in agreement, I get nervous. Oh, look at ES. Interesting. Okay, so this was the range. Look at it go. Should have left it there. Oh well. I did low-key chase a little bit. Let me actually put this in Discord. Discord. Sorry guys, I'm half asleep. Can you tell? I'm getting there, but half asleep. I'll wake up eventually. This is now a goodie. Naturally, because I didn't take this one. I am. Demonte, I'm now funded. What's up? Do I trade funded account? I do. I'm trading funded account. Beautiful volume base. Yep. Here we go. Okay, so this was the correct range right here. Actually, even this one. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It was this range. Oh, flip, man. You absolute chopstick. There we go. Okay, lesson learned. Lesson learned, and that's fine. London high is up there. Let's see if we're gonna get a good continuation now. I still... Sorry, for the life of me... Oh, here we go. I figured out. Sorry guys, I'm sorting out the memes quickly. Well, I'm putting myself in a bit of a timeout. I say timeout. I'm gonna call it a timeout because I chased and I was bad. Anyways, here we go. Okie dokie, there we go. The memes, yeah, the memes should be working now. Sorry about that, guys. Yo, chopsticks in a choppy market can be helpful. I mean, that's valid. Do I know how to use chopsticks? Yes.
Hi.
There we go.
Hi. Good morning.
Blocks Roddy, what's up? But yes, I know how to use chopsticks. Okay, so correct idea. Just I chased. So I'm actually gonna let me make a note in my accountability. Done. Sorry, can you see I kind of journal while doing this? It's a bit of multitasking, right? What's a little bit of multitasking as a trader? There we go. It's not bad. You had the setup just now. So rage up a little. Big Wava, no, you're right, and that's not the end of the world. See, now I'm reminding myself, let's not chase, let's get solid confirmation. It did just take out previous day high, so we can expect a little bit more of a drop down. Let's check the 5 minute. A whiff. Entry point there, stop loss is below there. Okay. Stop loss is below there and below there. This is not bad on the 5 minute actually. It's actually really not bad on the 5 minute. It did retest the... Okay. Okay, not bad on the 5 minute. The only thing not ideal is the fact that obviously it took out... New York high already, but it's going pretty slow down. That's not bad. 7, no. 5, let's do 5. It's going slowly down, which is what you want to see. Very nice push here. Did take out London high. Check the 5 minutes for confirmation. Ayo Muddy, what up? This is pure, yeah, this is pure, like, no makeup, no anything. I woke up like this, so I apologize if I do look anything, but it's okay. Mud crab whoop whoop. Mikuawe, sushi is the best food in the world. You are correct. Fake up is overrated. I love that. That is hilarious. Oh, that's amazing. Would be such a funny one if now decides to stop the bulls. Rip, that's mean. That is so mean. It hasn't hit. No, my point of interest was 2500 level. That's where I would like it to see. How many pairs do I use? Hello. It's actually beef. What is the matter? What is the matter? Rip, now you've made me really... Rip, that was mean. Read my comment up higher. The This should slow down, head back down to the lower shelf. Which one? This one here? You're thinking it's gonna go back down to this lower shelf? Ah, shoot. Saying oh shoot, because if it starts going down here, that's not ideal. See the retest, but I think she's heading toward Violin Asian High. I think so, but do you think it's going to be a bigger retest? But now it has solidly taken out those, so this should be better. Let me quickly watch here what ES is doing. Oh, one on ES. ES also tends to have a good confirmation. Ooh, ES has a volume imbalance. Missed by a few ticks. That's solid volume imbalance. I mean, the buyers are trying to come into play here. The buyers are really trying. I could do something sneaky, but we probably shouldn't be doing sneaky things. Stick to the plan, right? MNQ, Kelvin. Nasdaq futures. It's futures, not pairs. I'll eat this cereal with... Oh, hey, Andy. What's up? How you doing? You're back. Okay, sorry. Why is my phone going crazy? What did I miss? Miss microwave. Wow. Let's see. Micro futures. Thank you. Oh. Okay. NQ is creating stronger. What time are we at here? 3:24. So yes, that was very controversial. You can't say things like that here, Andy. Just probably. Just created a double top. Grab. Just created a double top, no thanks. I think this is going to retest, like you said. Muddy, I think this is either going to start pushing up here, it's going to retest solidly. Either way, I'm not in a good spot. Creating lots of volume imbalances on ES today though, wow. Mikuwabe, what do you think about ES? We should never enter or exit a trade because of a good tip. Trust your plan, trust your intuition, which we know you do. No, you're right. But like I said, double top does not look promising to me. And I also do believe if it's going to start going up, it's going to start going up now anyways, and it's going to leave me behind. So if it does retest further back down, I could have this as a stop for if it comes back up. Let's see. Or if it comes back up. How to go for yeah, so New York, it was a loss. It was a bit of a... How do I put this? New York was a bit of a weird one. Okay, because hear me out, right? The rules are if it's an A+ setup, so 3 or more confluences, good, right? It had 5 confluences. Like it was an A+++ setup. However, that being said, it did take out my point of interest It hit up into the fair value gap, which I thought it was going to go and be bullish until it hit that point of interest. I think it was a fair value gap on the 4 hour. No. There was a fair value gap. I forgot which higher time frame, but there was a fair value gap, which I was thinking
That's what she said.
it's going to do that before coming back down. And it hit it, but for a buy, there was 5 confluences. So, you know, yeah, it's a bit of a frustrating one because I had my confluences, literally 5 of them, but it did hit that fair value gap. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't have taken it because it hit that point of interest and I was thinking, it's now going to start coming down. But then again, if it had worked, I would have kicked myself solidly because it was a trade that had 5 confluences. Does that make sense? Horizontal later, going up, then it'll come back down. By New York session, they won't let it just keep going up all day. No, I agree. So on the daily, there is a point of interest at a, yeah, here we go. It's around here. It's around that 2500 level. So I think it's this New York high and equal highs over here. This is what I'm interested in, for it to tag into maybe slightly higher before reversing back down. Do we think it's going to reach there though today? Maybe. Remember that chat I had with you about that? Yeah, no, I know, it did. It swept the liquidity, like I said, it hit the fair value gap, and. There was a lot, so theoretically I should have maybe then been like, yeah, okay. Anyways, moving on, just made a one quick trade on NQ. Nice, Rusty, well done! So it will rebound. It does stop bound. Liquidity sweep. Hence the taking out the lows and then heading up to take out highs. No, that's true. That volume. Here we go. Well, it's tapped into the 50% on ES now. Let's see what it starts doing, but this is quite... Okay, let's see what it does here. Hey Pipstar, what's up? Maybe I look at taking a short and buy today. Mohammed, send me money, my man. I don't have money. Well, NQ don't do it. But do you specifically remember the chat we had about how chart wiggles tend to act after it sweeps? No, I do. I do. So I should have left it. I should have. Sorry, I'm pulling that face. Because of ES. If you can't see. Check at this on ES. Wicked in. Solid push to the buy side now. Let's see though. Let's see what it's gonna do. What time frame? Kelvin, I'm on the 1 minute currently. Not only beautiful pink volume, but the volume. That's a wave to take. Lower retest, positive and head for that's what I'm thinking. Yep, I certainly agree. You are wrestling. I'm wrestling? What? I mean, I'm wrestling with... Never mind. I was about to make a really dark joke. That's not okay to say. People will not like it if I start making those type of dark jokes. Anyways, Pipstar, how you doing? Oh gosh. Day trading, no life. What's up? How's it going? Okay, good morning. Price can be reacting to the zone and make pull back down to your blue line. Oh, back down to entry. Interesting. Hey Dom, how's it going, by the way? Mohammed, hey, give me money. No, my man, I said give me money. Fair's fair. I owe you money, sweet. Oh, you do. I'm joking. You really don't have to. Like really, really. Okay, so ask again, please explain the candlestick stuff thingy. Hey, the old guard, how sorry, I didn't see your previous message. Apologies about that. Please explain the candlestick stuff thingy. Okay, I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit more. Like, do you want to know what a candlestick is? Like, what in particular? Yeah, what in particular would you like me to explain about the candle? Like, this is a candle. This is the body. The little bit at the top is the wick. The blue is the buy. Like, normally this would be green and the white would be the red, but it takes emotions out of the equation if I make it these colors, which is helpful. Anything else? The one time you actually knew how to English? Oh gosh. No, I'm good. I'm good. But Ferris Bueller always pay my debts. My debts. And this is why you made that bet, because I can't even... Who pronounces debts as debts? Good grief. Hey David G, how are you? Everything is turning out well here in Honduras. That's amazing. Nice. Candlestick green price go up. Candlestick red price go down. There we go. John, the week's where price has been. Yeah. Oh yes, beginner level stuff. Okay, cool. So, number one, well done for Yes, that was English. Well done for knowing that these are called candlesticks. When I started, I didn't know that these were called candles. But okay, let's start with basics for you to look out for, right? These are what I started looking out for because they're quite good. So when it comes to the charts always want to be in balance, right? That is the number one thing. The charts always want to be in balance. So look out for fair value gaps, which are basically imbalances in the market that eventually the market will want to come and balance out. So a fair value gap, 3 candles. Do you see this gap between the two? So do you see how there's this gap from the one candle to the other? There is a fair value gap. And you can see it on this one as well. There's this gap, top to bottom. There's another fair value gap. So do you see how it's already started to come back to mitigate all of this? This is basically an area where there were no buyers and sellers. There was an imbalance in the market. It just kind of jumped past it. The market naturally wants to place everything back into balance. It is all about balance. Sweet and simply, right? Keep it simple, especially if you're learning. It's all about balance. So you're going to see it's wanting to come back, create balance, and then you might see a continuation. That being said, you can see that there's fair value gaps all over the place. So number one would be you learning to start identifying fair value gaps. I would say that's how I started. Fair value gaps, nice and easy. My name is... Do you know? I do not. Hey Dallas, how are you? This is true. I never thought you'd get this first try, honestly. Oh gosh. Hey Ramley, what's up? Which prop firms would you recommend to check out to get started? Okay, so I guess it depends on where you are at. What's up? Number one, I guess it's where you are at, right? For me, obviously, I'm affiliated with the Trader5, Violin, and Top One. I am affiliated with some of the others, but these are the 3 main ones. Especially in South Africa at the moment. I would have to say, as a beginner, you might want to start with a prop firm that's cheaper per month while you're doing an eval. But then be aware that if they're cheaper per month, there's most likely an activation fee once you pass your eval. So again, it really depends on what you're looking for. If you don't mind more expensive per month, but there's no activation fee, then awesome. But especially as a beginner, you know, it's not always so easy to pass. I mean, it took me a while to pass my first eval, so doing the cheaper one while you're figuring things out makes a little bit more sense, right? But again, yeah, don't trust me. This is not financial advice, guys. You must do your own homework as well. Have a look at what you think will work best for you personally. This is gonna start going up again. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, you must see what works best for you personally. Like I said, do your own homework. Be like, okay, I can do this, but again, at the end of the day, sweet and simply, you're gonna need that capital that you don't care about losing. Hey, yo, Eddie, what's up? How you doing? Did I trade? I did, Dallas. Pickups. I did trade New York yesterday. I was a bit of a silly goose, but it is what it is. Apex is 90% off just to get your feet wet is good. Oh, there we go, Eddie. Yeah, there we go. Buelonox is 79% off currently, which is also really good. Any good place to start learning this stuff? The old guardhouse, do you have Discord? Those three are probably the best for beginners anyways. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, the old guardhouse, do you have Discord? I use Topstep. I've heard there's been some issues. I don't know. Obviously, I don't use Topstep, but I've heard from some people that there've been some complaints. Again, this is like secondhand information, so I'm not sure. There we go. Beginner level based in the States. So I'm assuming cheap, that would be easier. So then, yeah, like I said, Buelonox is quite good. You'd have to just compare the prices, what's currently happening where. 25370 levels, what I'm thinking by end of the week. Damn, you and Rippy are agreeing with each other. Oof, capital's how much you put in, right? Yeah, basically. And like I said, it kind of has to be money you don't care too much about, because I'm telling you this now, and you're gonna laugh and you're not gonna take me seriously, because I know that, because it's what I did. So the old guardhouse, welcome, by the way. I'm actually also pretty new. I only started learning trading not even a year ago. Yeah, I started trading a year ago. Nearly, in April would have been a year. So I understand where you are at. I was where you were at last year. But yes, the capital is how much you put in, and that you don't care too much about losing, because at the end of the day, a lot of trading, not all of it, but a lot of it is psychology. And if there's this pressure in the back of your head saying, I have to win this or else I'm ducked. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. Else I'm ducked. Then you're gonna be making mistakes, and the psychological pressure is gonna get to you. I do, but I might end up leaving because Discord's being... That's okay, the old guardhouse. If you do and you want to hop on, we can organize a one-on-one almost meetup, and we can discuss, and maybe I can help you out, get you started, give you some pointers, some things to look out for. Again, like I said, please don't think I'm an expert. I'm not an expert yet. I haven't gotten a payout yet. I'm still figuring things out myself. But it means I'm going to explain things really, really easy, because it's how I still understand it. I know some people explain it and you get overwhelmed completely. Believe me, I was there and I was like, what? But yeah, if you're keen on doing that, let me know. It would be, yeah, I'm more than happy to help. I'd go with top one. Oh, thanks, buddy. Hey, Chosen Bean, what's up? Yeah, it sounds silly, but it's true. You need to only use money you can afford, so basically write off just in case, yeah. Because the chart doesn't give a about its balance or TP. If price come back to opening range, I put long. Yeah, Dom, that's really not a bad idea if it goes all the way back down there. But let's see, it's now just messing around. You will see. Oh, Mudcrab, I guess you could see. You and Ian would be able to see what I posted, the short I posted. I thought it was so funny when I made that short last night. I was laughing too hard at it. I thought I was very clever. But looking back, I'm like, really? Stupid. Just absolutely stupid. Big money loves to position themselves in areas of balance, accumulation or distribution. They position in chunks. You can see this footprint with volume and price action before the move happens. Would you teach me, please, just basics? Yeah, sure. Same goes with you with regards to Discord. If you got Discord, let me know. We can always organize like just a 30-minute one-on-one, and then I can give you things to look out for. And then you can start like joining lives, and if you have questions, ask away. You know, the whole point of this community is to learn together, and you want to see people win. You want this to be a successful community. About a month ago, they had issues during New York session, and people would get locked in or out for trade, but they reset everyone's account and gave them the free reset. Ah, okay. I'm good, got a new job. Hey, chosen people, that's amazing, well done. You only trade Nasdaq for now? Yes, only Nasdaq. When I started, which was like basically a year ago, in case you guys missed that. Guys, look at this trade on ES. Look how perfect this trade on ES was. Sorry. Damn, I should be trading ES today. Oh well, it's okay. Sugar honey iced tea. And now look at Nasdaq, you damn little diva, you going sideways. Sorry. I digress. We make profit today, don't worry, not open it today. True. That's the institutional traders the Iron is talking about. They're the ones that liquidity sweeps and tags people out of their often round number stop losses. So they're the ones controlling the charts, right? Those are the ones controlling the chart. You want to help people? The old guardhouse? Wait, you want to help people? What do you mean you want to help people? Now I'm curious. How do you want to help people? Who are you? No, I'm joking. When people say I want to help people, I'm like, okay. Question mark? There is a resistance level on the 1 hour. Let me quickly check. Oh damn, quite a solid one. Sure, I would have expected it to go a little bit higher. Very good reaches. Yeah, this was my point of interest. Can you see this? I said the 2500 level, a little bit higher, but yeah, my point of interest was that 2500 level. Everyone else is feeling this 2500 basically back into this 1 hour order block. Is that what a lot of people are thinking for the end of the week, for it to go back up into? Sorry. I know that was very random. Isn't this like 1, 2, 3, potentially 4, 5? That's... It's not the Elliott wave. Is it the Elliott wave? I think it's the Elliott wave. We know I'm not great with the Elliott wave, but could this be it? Obviously, I'd have to double check ES to see if there's an SMT as confirmation, but interesting. Back to the 1 minute. Okay, but no, okay, hear me out. If you say they're setting VWAP is just, you know, the average price, which means they are controlling the average price technically. We could have a debate about this one. Oh, got it.
That's what she said.
I mean, you seem like you want to help. Oh, there we go. Yeah. No, I genuinely do. Because I know that feeling. And the charts are really intimidating. They are really intimidating. I remember starting this thinking, okay, cool. Terrified. So very, oh, Maddie, you're so sweet. So, Maddie, when are you getting Discord? I'm asking for the 10th 1000th time. The difference between daily and long-term trader. So daily, a little bit in the name, it's every day you hop on, you're in and out of trades within minutes, maybe hours, depending on the price action for the day. So you get 3 different types. You get daily or scalpers, then you get swing traders, so those can hold for days or weeks, and then you get investing. And investing, obviously, you kind of put money away and you don't touch it and you leave it alone, and it's supposed to grow exponentially throughout months or years. So yeah, day trading is every day here reading the charts. The point is quick in and out of your trades. Don't even start. Sorry, I know you guys. Don't even start. Yeah, that's basically it. Those are like the 3 main traders, if you will. The trading is completely different game. Yep. Thank you. Yesterday New York session was fantastic. Easy money. Did 1978 using orb and break and retest. Oh, nice, Dallas. That's amazing. Hey, David. What's up? Why are you being so quiet? Are you good? David. I get David. How's it going? Never personal, as the market doesn't know you exist. No, that's true. Except, I'm not convinced. I swear sometimes they sit here and watch. I saw that coming. Had a little loss today, so I am a little bit in the negative, but that's okay. We continue, right? That's the only thing we can do. We continue. Just woke up. Nice. Look at you sleeping in. Yeah, I made some serious coin yesterday in queue during New York last night, but then jumped in bed, leaving my trade open. Oh, that's okay, Muddy. Don't stress. I understand. You just don't love me. No, I'm joking. I'm completely messing with you. Sweetie, what is wrong? My dog is acting like I've abandoned him. What is the matter? What's wrong? I don't know why. He's acting like... So, wait, Muddy, what I'm hearing is that you don't care that you owe me money. No, that sounds so bad, guys. He doesn't owe me money. I'm just completely messing with him. Sorry, Bean. Sorry, I dropped a sweetie. Me too. Wow, was I the only one that lost money yesterday during New York? Yeah? Yay me. Sleeping in at 7:49 p.m. Damn. I just got my 3rd payout on top saying, hey, Dallas, that's amazing! Topher, what's up? We are consolidating, just wait when we broke any direction. I agree, Dom, we're waiting. Sorry, what's a good app or program to start? If you want to download TradingView for free, so it won't be live. I think there's a 10-minute delay or 5-minute delay or something, but you start to get an idea of how it looks. Don't lie there. Okay, I guess we're lying down there now. Yeah, you start to get an idea of how it looks. So you can start, and then you can start like finding the fair value gaps, for example. So you can start identifying fair value gaps for yourself. You know, the goal here is for me to teach you how to teach yourself how to trade, if that makes sense. It's not for me to tell you what to do. It's for me to help you realize what works for you, because everyone's different. Everyone's going to find their own unique strategy that works for them. But he does love you often, I think. Hey, Kara, what's up? Money isn't an issue. I told him we would get it, but he doesn't believe me. Oh gosh, you guys are so funny. Yeah, Kara, tell him. Also, if you can organize a Discord, that'd be great. Or else, you know, can't help you guys out. That's amazing, by the way, if that's if that happens. Oh gosh, I don't even know what I would do. I'd fall over. When trading futures, is it good to use moving averages. Each to their own, I guess. Who uses moving averages while trading futures? I think a few people do. And I stole the phone. He went to the toilet. That's hilarious. What's he cooking tonight? That is super cool. What's for dinner? I need. It just misses Tayin. You're never gonna get me. That's so mean. Now I have the drive. I think I already have trading view. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so that's already a step in the right direction, right? I use MA8 and VWAP. So there we go. I use MA8 and VWAP. So I mean, I use VWAP. We having butter chicken sounds amazing. Sorry. This is the most. How do we always end up talking about food? Hey Elon, what's up? Pretty sure that's not the Elon, but anyways, moving on. Can you imagine it was? That would be hilarious. I'm kind of curious now. Nah, it's not. Can you imagine? Oh, that would have been hilarious. Oh, I would have panicked. And could any giveaway? No giveaway. Not until I get more people using my affiliate code. Oh, speaking of, I forgot to put this here. For discounts, people. I'm drinking warm milk. What? Warm milk? Why are you drinking warm milk? I guess warm milk. No. I guess warm milk's pretty common, just not right now in South Africa. Anything warm right now is not okay. Discord, let me see what my friend ID thingy is. How much do you charge to teach? The old guardhouse? Nothing? Yeah, because I'm not even really a teacher, so I'm helping. I'm not charging you anything. Hey Kemlo, what's up? Just once, listen to Rottweiler by Mr. Kid, it's insane. What's that? Turtle on eyes. What's up? Congrats on passing your eval, girl. so proud. Oh, Corey, you're amazing. Use the 20 EMA and 200 EMA and bands. So volume, and that's a lot, Dallas. That's a lot. But I mean, it's working for you, so that is amazing. Kemlo, go good. How goes your fund account? I'm a little bit in drawdown. Not bad, but a little bit. I had one win, unfortunately one loss yesterday during New York and one loss here. I used the wrong range, but it's okay. Now it's just kind of going sideways. What time are we looking at? Okay, we have 5 minutes until 4. Do we think this is going to just consolidate until 4 and then we're going to start seeing some proper movement? Who's trading this, by the way? Who's trading the chop? I don't trade the chop, but who is trading the chop? Scorpio or Brandy and Coke is all an essay that works now to cool off. A Brandy and Coke would go down like a dream right now. Oh, why did you do that, Rusty? That was mean. That is mean. All good, part of the process. Not exactly, Kemla. That's why I'm not fazed by it. Yeah, it was just the one trade. All the others ran away from me. There was no way for me to get an entrance, and then it started consolidating. So it was only the one trade. Everything else wouldn't have worked, actually, without marketing in. So yeah, it was only the one trade during New York. Unfortunately, it was a loss, but it is what it is. I believe we're in a long. Whoop, whoop, Brandy and Coke. I'm a professional gambler. If you have questions about whether you should buy or sell, you can ask me. Okay, buy or sell. Go on, ask to tell us. Very high. I know. I'm fun. I'm funny when well, I don't know, I'm a nice human being. Wait to see how it currently reacts at the 50-minute range for NQ. Cool, I guess. Don't worry. The old guardhouse. Yeah. When did you start? When you got into trading, did you start out with futures? Yes. So I started out with futures. Sweet and simply futures. The spreads are just safer. Maybe safer. No, safer is the right word. You know, the spreads aren't going to absolutely destroy you. I think futures spreads are one of the best. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure futures spreads are one of the best. Is it 4 AM yet? Nope, nearly 3 minutes. Okay, not too long ago, I actually had to dump all this into Sol because of fear propaganda stuff going on. I mean, putting it into metals because of fear is not a bad thing. Just saying. I know metals are like the fear assets, if you want to call them that, right? People tend to run towards them when there's fear going on in the economy. So it's not the worst thing to do. Yeah. How's it looking? Is it good? Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. I'm a problem. Don't get me wrong. I'm an absolute problem, but I'm fine. Oh. Yeah. It's gonna be a problem, but I'm all down for it. Do I look like I make millions? I make nothing. Yet. I haven't even been trading for a year, Asta. Yeah, fine, yeah, still. Oh, David, it's not too much of a scandal. I think that photo is actually on my Instagram. The most I've lost in a single day. I think it was $600 and something in a single day. And that's because, oh, it was that Friday. That Friday was bad. I was actually cheeky and I tilted as well slightly. I have a rule, 3 losses and I'm done, and I risk $200 per loss. So I had 3 losses and then I took another sneaky one. That's why it was $600 and something. But I'm quite strict with my rules. 3 losses, done. Like almost lock myself out, hands off, turn the charts off, go touch some grass, go read, go, I don't know, jump in the pool, go scream into a pillow, who knows, but just kidding. Why am I? But yeah, so it wasn't, you know, for some people, I guess it's not a lot. For me, it was a lot because that being said, I have a 1 to 2 hour strategy, so $600 isn't great to be losing, but I guess it's never, oh, it's 4, there goes my alarm. Let's see what we've got. We've got closing here. I mean, a teeny tiny, does this even count as an imbalance? Like the teeny tiniest imbalance. I don't even know if I can count that as an imbalance, but anyways. Okay, let's see what happens here at 4 AM. Okay, statistically wise, we should... Oh, but it's gonna take out the highs so easily. Where's Rip at? Mud, I'm a loud and funny. Well, I think so. I don't always use wonder bands except to get a sense of... She can turn it off and on throughout. True. Well, she made 60k yesterday. Oh, just 1 word, my crib. What an amazing bet from hubby. I know, I love it. Future spreads. Ooh, okay, so... Okay, I'm not great at explaining spreads. So give me a minute. So do you see here? Let me zoom in. Okay. Do you see how there's actually 3 lines? Do you see how they're kind of moving around? So there's where you... Oh, I'm going to butcher this completely. Sugar honey iced tea. I know what a spread is, but now it's gone blank. It's where you would get into a trade, get out of a trade, and the actual price. And the bigger this is, obviously, the more fluctuation it is. I almost want to say it's the commission, but it's not really the commission that the prop would. Would it be the commission? No, it's not the. It's not the commission the prop would make, but essentially, the bigger it is, the more likely it is of it tagging you out, even if the price didn't necessarily tag you out. Would it be considered commissions? Rip. Hey! I said Rip's name like 3 times. What's up? Your money is just playing hide and seek. How many contracts do you typically take? Dallas, it really depends on how big it is. Oh, that's okay, Zane. How are you? Mr. Pixel. And she comes to Australia. Why don't we trade the NQ today and full port with the coin flip? Ah. You know what, Eddie? Why not? Why not? I feel like I completely butchered that thing with regards to spreads. I got asked if you did it homework.
That's what she said.
Oh, good grief. Oh, well, that's a good one. Yep, you can invest all the money sooner or later. Once. Like an option credit spray. Kind of, yeah. I hope so I could use it. To buy a house someday. That would be amazing. Oh, seriously? Come on. I thought 4 AM would bring us something decent. I guess technically it took out the high there. Seriously? You know what? Now I don't feel bad for posting that short that I posted. It'll come out later. And the short that I think is funny. Like I said, Mudcrab, you can go and see it. It's fairly accurate for what's happening right now. Like, honestly. I'm gonna tag in there. Spread is the way brokers make money, right? I see, now I thought it was, but maybe not. Butchered that thing when it. Guys, silver is the future. Win for silver. With a $200 stop loss, you must be trading. I am trading MNQ, Dallas. I'm sorry, I might be a little too wild for some of your passengers. Don't worry, don't worry. We have a good old time here. Okay. Oh, this price action is not okay. Iron, the range? What do you mean the range? What are you asking, Iron? Iron, what you asking? What you asking? Oh, sorry, I left my tab open. You guys want to Google things? we can Google why the price action sucks right now. Had that huge push, and now it's chin-chilling. That's, yeah. That's great. That's great. Anyways, moving on. Oh, I know. Oh, damn, little tea cake. Is it because I'm so sweet? Why would I be a tea cake, though? I nearly said something bad, and I was like, don't do that. Don't. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Guys. Make it do something. Is there news today? Does anyone know? Is there news today, by the way? Hey, Maranatha, what's up? How you doing? How goes it? How goes it? Thanks. And that's just what I've been called you all the time. That's hilarious. Kenzie, not now. I know not now, obviously, but is there news later today? Oh, I'm still kind of bummed about this. Correct idea. Look at that push, just wrong. Wrong point of entry. That's okay though. That's okay though. Mistakes happen. During which session would you say? Oh, most volume is definitely new. Most volume is definitely New York session. No news. Interesting. Thank you. So there's no news today. What's up, fund? I'm just gonna call you the fund. What's up? How's it going? FOMC meeting, and it's at 2. Would that affect things though, Rip? Apparently we're going to the moon, whatever that means. It means we're going up, up, and away, Kara. That's what it means. We're going up, up, and away. It's gonna be great. Well, I say that. Hey, Dan, what's up? Dan the man, how you doing? So I really need to learn this stuff. No, don't worry, you will. Like I said, the old guardhouse, where you are now, you actually know more than I did this time last year. Literally, I knew nothing about trading this time last year. The technical's looking moonish. Oh. Oh, we're talking about the spread. Yes. You're such a sweet TK. Thanks. Oh, what's up, CK? How are you doing? Thanks for the info too. Of course, the old guardhouse. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, let me know if you want to have a one-on-one call or whatever the case may be, and I can help you the best I can. Like I said, I'm not going to pretend like I'm the most knowledgeable person out there. Obviously, I'm not. I'm learning every single day. But if I can help in any little way, I'm happy to help. Hey Jose, no, unfortunately I had a little bit of a loss there, but it is what it is. I did chase a little bit, that was on me. I should have stuck to the correct range, but it's fine. I just watched the truck drive in front of me fall asleep and run his truck. What? We did enter back into a channel that it was in since no! 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 Not back into the flipping... I know exactly what you're talking about, Iron. Why? Why are we back there? Why are we back there? Why are we back there? Hey Hammer, what's up? Oh, bye Cara! Where you going? Bye! Much love, Cara. Have an awesome one. 409, seriously? Okay. Guys. Let's see if this works. Apparently if you wiggle your fingers at the charts, it starts moving. Whoosh, 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 whoosha. Whoosha. Let's go. Let's go. Seriously? Live now, making real bands. Hey Hammer, what's up? Musicking. Oh wow, you guys had the same thought process. One brain cell. I love it. I love it. Anyways, as I was saying, sorry, we helping. All right. I forgot. Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm way behind. No, how are you way behind? Maybe this is gonna be rude. Hear me out. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Gosh, I look pale and sickly. I'm so sorry, guys. I just thought out like, it's okay. It's okay. This is me. You can take me or leave me. Like I said, everyone wiggle their fingers. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. So I don't know what's been stuck in my head and it's a problem. It's a problem. That damn lizard. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What are the 3 expandable lines you have up on screen? These ones? Which ones? If it starts working, I'm gonna be... Are you doing that? Exactly, gotta wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Gosh. Which expandable lines are you talking about? There's a lot of lines, sorry, maybe that sounds bad, but... It always works. Oh no, it didn't work, it's going down. Muddy, it didn't work. Wow, this really, really, really sucks. Not gonna lie. Oh. There we go. Okay, we got some movement. How do you know which companies / trades to invest in? Oh, the old guardhouse. So I don't really know much about investing. Sorry, I can't help you with that one. I'm gonna take a stand back from that one. Just because then I would just be telling you lies. Anyone that's investing, any thoughts on that? I think with regards to which one do you use, you're just gonna have to do some of your own research, and it's yeah, and off of research you can then base, okay, I like this company or this one looks good to invest in, or whatever the case may be. Emma, what kind of flag do you think this is? Bull flag? I think it's bull flag. Market manipulation, it may just blow through it though, because we have the volume. Hey, Shrewdaggle, what's up? I love that. How's the fund going? It's okay. I had 1 win and 2 losses, so I'm a little bit in the red. Oh, I have to update my balance. Thank you for reminding me. So my balance. There we go. Balance is now. I had a little loss this morning, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's all part of it, right? 908.7. There's my balance.
Okay, let's go.
That was just for the price. Hoping it starts actioning. A lot of price, no action happening right now. I need to iron my hands.
Why are you doing this?
Looks like
Why
horizontal,
are you
2 white and a red.
this way?
Next stop is maybe in 60 points. Interesting. Old God is exactly what mine say, but also conglomerates will always be safer because there's more than one company, so you can't just be shafted from one crazy drop. Hopefully we stay out. I don't trust it. Well, it's climbing really nicely on ES. I'm doing air quotes because it is slow, but it is climbing consistently on ES. NQ not so much though. 34, getting old for myself. That's not old, you're fine. The old guardhouse, that's really not old. I know people that started trading only in their like 50s and they're doing well. You know, you're never too old to learn new things. If you guys want to know, my long-term goal is to go back and study. So I studied personal training, but I never like got a degree in anything. I would love to go and study zoology. I think I would freaking love it so much. But again, that costs quite a bit of money. So, you know, the goal would be to put myself and go study, even if it's online, some zoology and things like that. What would I do with that? I have no idea, but I think it would be really nice to learn about it. Hey, Nomad, what's up? Do research and check their quarterly reports, and basically investment company you think will do well. Very different game from day trading. Yep. But you got it. Patience pays. Oh, thanks, Shrew. I appreciate it. Are we buying any dips? Hey, Brian, what's up? I'm actually waiting for confirmation that we are out of this range. I'm not about to try and hop. I've done that before where I'm like, oh, we've broken out, we're going. And I've hopped in just for it to literally be a fake out and it to just come straight back into the range and take my stop loss. So I'm gonna wait for confirmations that it's actually moving. Now here we go, back into the range we go. Mine needs to get Johnny Sins to sponsor her. Who's that? Who that? Who's Johnny Sins? Is it bad that I don't know him? Who Johnny Sins? Simple, if you want to invest for long term, find a high dividend ETF. What she's doing is day trading. It's not the same as investing. Is that a Pepsi shirt? It is. It is. It's not because I'm sponsoring anything. It's just because it's a nice shirt and it's cool and it's hot again today. So not like it's cool, just it's cool. It's a hot day today. It's yeah, it's just nice and it's a little bit different. You guys have never seen me with. Wanted to study zoology, but I joined the army instead. I mean, there we go. Do model forming. I'm expecting the bears to come in New York session. Rusty, how high do you think the bulls are going to have their bull run up to? Out of curiosity. I have my kind of point of interest. Do I think it's going to hit it today? Maybe not, but I'm curious about what you think. I'm 50. I started trading 2 years ago with a group of truckers and that also traded. See? And it's changed life, hey? Never give up, follow your dreams and stay strong, both mind and body. I love that. Mr. Steal Your Donuts. Oh, donuts sound amazing right now. Damn it. Why would you do that to me? There's the inner me coming out. Donuts. Sounds so good right now. I could do with some donuts. But it's not the weekend. I have to be good during the week. Them's the rules. I have to be good during the week. That on the weekends I can just be a problem. What I do best, but it's okay. Being a problem is the way to do it. Oh, what? Why? What the heck, man? David, why? I literally lost over $400 because of the range. No, see, Nomad, range is scary. Range is scary. And now I just said his name out loud. Why would... Okay. I mean, if he's willing to sponsor, go for it, but that's not the point. Cara said she wants one of crop. Yeah, it's really nice, eh? Check. Wee. Is this gold? Hey, no, this is the Nasdaq futures. What's up? How's it going? Trading Nasdaq futures. It's going sideways, but it is what it is. Cold up here in Pretoria. Way to brag, Hammer. Way to brag. And you know what's so frustrating? I was checking the weather app, right? It's going to be hot today, tomorrow, Friday, and then over the weekend where I want it to be hot so that I can go and surf, right? Maybe go to the beach. It's supposed to be raining and cold. Like it does this on purpose. See my crap, that's just me. Hey Eddie, what's up? Shortcoming. I mean, do it. Do what? What am I doing? Hey Gok, how you doing? The coffee kicked in. Mother Nature, why do you hate us? No, honestly, it drives me crazy. During the week, I would love it to be cool because then I can go to the horses, ride them where, you know, they are not at risk of overheating. Like literally, here we go. No, actually, stop getting excited until you get confirmation. You know, then they're not at risk of overheating. That was actually a beautiful bob to bob level. Anyway, sorry. We had some nice rain since this morning. I had rain last night, but it does nothing. Did nothing to cool everything down. It's still super hot here. Been waiting for the longest. I just left it for now to focus on the major currency pairs. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, listen, it hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been great. Almost lost my fun today, but Nasdaq gave me a second chance and stopped me at break even, never trading London again. Oh, Robocops, that's terrifying. What happened? Also, how much did you risk? Out of curiosity, I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but what was your risk at? I wished I lived right next to the ocean. Listen, it's nice. It has its ups and downs, okay? It has its ups and downs. There is... Yeah, I don't know what the next few months are gonna have in store for me. Putting it out there, I might be moving again, I might be staying here. I have absolutely no idea. There's a potential I might be moving back up to Pretoria side of the world. Like I said, having the ocean right here is awesome. It is, it's amazing. It's really nice to go to the beach, it's really nice to learn how to surf, and. But with regards to the horses and things, it sucks. There's nothing worse, but, you know. It is what it is, you just continue. Why does this kind of look good for shorts? It's still hands off, don't touch it, but still. If we do dump a little, there's some trapped pools right now for sure. No, 100%. We'll see here mostly cloudy, so I guess there's like many different age groups that are doing this sort of thing. Yeah! The old guardhouse, we have a few. Literally, one of the youngest ones is 20. And he's been going for a while. OTT, I don't think he's here now. He comes for the New York session. We have some people in their 60s. I don't know if we have anyone 70 plus. I don't think so though. I know definitely 60s. So yeah, there's a range of ages. And I love it. Yeah. We all have one common goal. And it's freedom. That sounds very, very political, but financial freedom. Over leverage, like, oh no, Robocop, that's terrifying. That, I feel like that deserves this. Sorry, maybe that was rude. I'm so sorry. Hello, nice happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Stitch, yeah, happy birthday if it is your birthday. Yeah, happy birthday if it is. I'm getting divorce papers next week for Kara, so you can stay. Mudcrab, I call BS. They're rubbish. No, the old guardhouse is, yeah. I am your 41. See? You live in SA? I do. I'm South African. What's up? I'm currently in KZN. And keep pushing to the downside in the next hour, maybe. Hey, Northern Bimbler. That's quite fun to say, I'm not gonna lie, Bimbler. Does that have a meaning? And now I've just offended people. If it does, and I have, I'm so sorry. No, Maya, if you move, how are you gonna bring that beautiful Okay, moving on. Financial freedom sounds good, Jose. Right? That is the best. Oh god, now I'm just playing. We just want to get Maya to come visit Australia. Where 31? Oh, wait, what's up, Warren? How you doing? You're so cool. What's the Bimbler? I don't know what it is. Also, I'm so cool. I appreciate that. I'm really not. I am probably the nerdiest, weirdest person you'll ever meet in your life. But I appreciate the compliment. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. I'm a 64-year-old buddy from England. Also met online trader. See, there we go. 64-year-old buddy. You met online. That is awesome. What the heck, Hammer? To bimble is to wander. You could say I'm going for a bimble around town. It means a little wonder about. I thought it was like a... What? That's also so cute. A little bimble. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start using that. We're gonna... I don't know why it's so cute, Bimble. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to name like a cat that. How cute. Little wanderer, little Bimbler. Oh, I'm gonna, if I get a kitten, I'm gonna freaking call it Bimble. 100%, that is adorable. That is so sorry. I'm getting way too overexcited about absolutely nothing. I'm not getting a cat anytime soon, but I'm sorry. How adorable would a little kitten be called Bumble? Oh, because he's a little bimbler, because little cats are wanderers. Okay, okay, moment done. I'm so sorry. I'll go back to trading. I have had my moment. Carry on. You are coming straight up. You gotta come collect your 60k. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, but you seem pretty chill. Oh, thank you, the old guardhouse. I appreciate that. Super nerdy, but super chill. That's me. Super weird as well, but you'll get to learn that. I can be super weird. Talking to people online. Miko Babe, no! Kind of like a gallivant without gallivanting. No, cats are horrible. Don't why? Your next horse could be Bimble. This reeks my very weird. Go great. Well, no! I've been met, but so, do you see, I don't name horses. I get them and they already have names. I've only ever named one horse before. But otherwise, in general, when you get horses, they already have a name, and it's kind of like a superstition, but it's bad luck to change a horse's name. For big money is expected a lot of... Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, there was someone hooting outside. Give me a second. Now we're good. Okay. Just is that's overrated. Get a hedgehog. Ooh, you know what? To be fair, I always wanted a hedgehog. Sorry, I'm obviously now just reading things now. I even bought me a training book as a gift one day. Tell me about. Oh, Hobbit, that's so nice though. So good. Oh, you guys are being so negative. You resemble the actress Tina Fey. What's wild? Okay, wait. Now I kind of want to know what Tina Fey looks like. Who are you growling at, or what you growling at? Maybe is better. Okay, woof. I now want to know what Tina Fey looks like. Tina Fey. Interesting. Do you guys think I look like Tina Fey? What's the stuff in school? Imagine. To me, just a bit. Aw, that's a compliment. She is really pretty. Oh damn, with the glasses. Should I pose like that? Do I look like... Guys are pretty negative though. It's like a default setting. Look more like Riley Reid. Who's that? Win. A bit with glasses. There we go. Okay, wait. Who's Riley Reid? Wait. It is David who's saying this. Can I trust who that is? Is this now going to be a corn star and I'm going to do bad things? Oh, for crying out loud. I knew it. Thank you. Honestly. Seriously. Of course. Do not Google. No, you look like a nerdy girl with glasses. Nerdy girl with glasses. Nailed it. Oh, David's about to get her canceled. Oh, that's hilarious. Damn, can I be that girl? Good grief. If only. Anyways, moving on. Oh, back to trading. Oh, wow. We have the weirdest conversations here. Hey, okay, wait, we're moving. We're moving. Everyone, back to focusing. We're moving. Caitlyn Jenner? Caitlyn Jenner? Caitlyn Jenner? How did you spell it? Is it safe? Okay, wait, guys, is it safe for me to Google Caitlyn Jenner? Is that supposed to say Caitlyn Jenner? I'm assuming Caitlyn. I will look now. Let's have a look. You know what? You know what? You know what? I've been called worse. Moving on. So rude. Rude. Oh, anyways, the 15-minute. Yes, let's check out the 15-minute chart quick sticks now that we actually have some movement happening here. And how many hours do you have to do for each trade cycle? Oh, the old god, how so? It depends. Oh, it really depends on the person. I know some people that literally... Let's see that trade there. Oh, well. I know some people that literally trade for like 30 minutes and then they call it a day. All depends on your strategy and what you look for. Literally, at the end of the day, that is it. It depends on your strategy and what you are looking for. How's that? Do you want me to zoom in? Do I want to? No, maybe I don't want to. What is the best way to trade Nasdaq? I mean, what concept? Oh, Aspen, that's quite a difficult question to ask because that's quite a tricky question to ask, in all honesty, because everyone has different ideas and no one's wrong, theoretically. It's just if you know the correct way to execute those ideas and if you know what you're looking for with those ideas. I don't think there's any wrong way to trade as long as you, well, okay, apart from maybe flipping a coin and going, okay, sure. But as long as you're doing the correct analysis and you've learned the price action, you've learned the market, you know your strategy, you know when to execute and when not to execute, you know, things like that. And then with Rooster. Oh no, I know. As soon as I saw the picture, I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah. The Kardashians' daddy. I should not have said that. Anyways. Whoop whoop. Who's whoop whooping? Nomad? Let's go. I got myself in the negatives, but I'm up 83. Yeah! No, well done! I'm so proud of you! Nasdaq, SMC, ICT, or price action? Well, I use a combination of SMC and ICT. Well, and I mean, price action is always a goodie, so you can use all of them. Green is green, 100% green is green. I've had a day when I was $8 up and I was like, cool, I'm done. Yo, Nomad, that is amazing. Super, super well done. Well, frankly, Brandon. I think I said that correctly. Yes, I am from South Africa. What's up? Where are you from? Also South African? Yes, no, maybe? TP hit, but my run is still active. Hey, Muddy, well done. I now have to... Are you going for the New York high equal highs? Or are you going all the way up to the 300? I can get behind ideas, I guess. Yeah. I think we might go back into this range. Come on, give me some. I mean, we still have plenty of time. Is it gonna give me something though? Is it just me? Okay, hear me out. Is it just me, or does today feel like it's going...
That's what she said.
Is it just me, or does today feel like it's going very slowly? I don't know if it's just me. Hey! That is awesome. What part of SA are you from? Oh, wait, you put it right there, Cape Town. Might be. I'm KZ Inside. What's up? How crab looks like the white crab. What am I trading? I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. What's up? I'm running at EQ, but I'm chasing that high. Nice. How to start? Any paid courses you suggest to us, or just finding the best ways myself on YouTube? Aspen, I mean, I'm happy to help you get started, like just with the basics if you want. Like I can teach you the basics with regards to fair value gaps, market auction theory, the orb strategy. I don't know it the best myself. I mean, I can show you my strategy and you can backtest it and see if it makes sense and works for you. Some people love my strategy, some people hate my strategy. So, you know, it's all person dependent. But yeah, you can let me know. 59908, wait, is that your capital? The old guardhouse. Okay, no. So with prop firms, you get an eval. So you can start with the eval of value. Yeah, it's a challenge. And you start with 50K, and you have to make 53K, but you also then have a drawdown of $2,000. So you can go all the way back down to 48K. So I was on the eval and I passed it recently, so now I'm funded. I did check, by the way, I can take a payout when I hit 53K, and I can, if I'm not mistaken, I can take out $1,200 when I reach 53K, because I have to get 6% of the 50K to start with. Then I'll need 5% of the 50K after that, so I'll just have to go back up to 54 or something, and then I'll be able to get another payout, and then so on and so forth. So I did check that out. I made sure. I went and did a little bit more research with regards to that. So I'll be able to make my first payout after 53K. If I get there. Let's not assume now that that's going to happen. But essentially, I've started this yesterday. I had 1 win and 2 losses, so I'm a little bit in the red now, as you can see. And that's okay. Teacher, I've done some homework today. Ooh, what homework did you do? Disguise by selecting the prob's best not to listen to it on stream. I'll send it on Discord. Thank you, please do. Hey Roshan, how you doing? The Asian rap in the movie. Is that Apex you're talking about? No, sorry, not Apex. This is Top 1 Futures, the one I'm with. Roshan, I think you. Sorry, I believe you can take the payout at, but you can only take a payout down to 51. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . You don't want to take that bigger payout, otherwise your drawdown will be short and no big room. Yeah. So what's going to be my next trade? I'm on the 5 minute. Why am I on the 5 minute? Absolute chopstick. Sorry. Okay. I mean, sorry, can you see I'm not too sure about this? I don't love it, but there's a really nice volume imbalance on ES at this level that I could want to bounce off of, and it in line with the shelf and let me actually hold this here. Sorry, this price action really sucks. That's why I'm not really giving a solid answer, because like, this is a possibility. It's a possibility. Thank you. Dallas, what prop firm do I use? I'm using Top 1 Futures currently. Trading for a while as well, been more for part-time traders, just battling with exit strat. But what do you mean an exit strategy? Not funded personal, so smaller size. Interesting. 1 hour, no problem. Awesome email sound, awesome. Keep grinding. Thank you. I think it's, I'll come back down to retest before the bulls rush in here. What's the matter? Start some basic ICT SMC and then a reading chart holder, and I'm starting to just do paper trade and always be connected to one pay. Yeah, actually, that's pretty solid, Osman. Yeah, I would love to learn your strategy. Sam the man, sure, if you want. Yeah. Rusty, what is protecting your stop loss on this trade? It's why I'm like, can you see the hesitation? You could say that it's gonna take a little bit of liquidity here, so a little bit of liquidity sweep for potential continuation. I do have a fair value gap here and a fair value gap here. I have this little bit of an order block and a shelf, but they're not amazing. Does that make sense? It's why there's the hesitation. There is a fair value gap. There is this little bit of a liquidity grab, a little one. There is this little bit of a liquidity grab. There is this order block on the 1 minute. Let's actually see what this looks like on the 5 minute. So I guess the 5 minute, this would be better. See what it's like on the 1 minute with it there. I like the entry with the previous one. I prefer the entry with the previous. It's a bit of a tricky one. The entry here is better. Muddy, what's up? That ESV on is genuinely a big point of interest. Yep. So what I am looking at here would be a really nice, because you know what I can do? I can do this. I can do this. I can have this set up. Not take it yet though. And keep watching ES. When it hits ES, you do your homework on how to read flags. Yeah, like I said, buddy, I know how to read flags. I'm just not good at reading them. Small fair value gap. Yep. very small, just holding for too long sometimes before closing. Not moving my stop to trail as the move progresses. I'm more of a swing trader over 1 to 3 weeks. Oh damn. Okay, okay. Okay, that's insane. Like, mad respect to you. I don't think I'd be able to do that. That sounds terrifying. Kind of slow at learning, so I would have to review it a few times. Oh, sure, no problem. Yeah, so I do have some videos. They're not the best. On the Discord, they also like help me start trading. That some people put a bunch of videos on as well. So the Discord is literally there to help people. The bull rush is setting up. Let's get that one higher. From where you learn trading and how do you start? Last question is paid courses to teach. Hello, wife. Eddie, that's amazing. Sorry, so what I'm watching now. Don't even want this to be a limit order. I said I'm watching the volume imbalance. Seriously? Seriously? I'm watching the volume imbalance on ES. So what I can do is I can even make it a stop when it hits this volume imbalance. Make it a stop and see if it goes back up. That flag. Oh, sorry, Maddie. Sorry, my crappies. Sure. Looks like the stress is starting to build. What's that, Hannah? Oh, with this? Appreciate it. Again, awesome to meet you. And the sub and we'll be back. But oh, cheers, Frankie. Enjoy. Sorry, I called you Frankie. I hope that's okay. Hope you don't mind me calling you Frankie. A little bit of resistance there. Oh, it's a group thing. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we can organize a one-on-one as well. Super keen to do that. That's fine. It does also mean if you have questions, if I don't know the answer, someone there will know the answer, right? Oh yeah, sure, sorry. There is a link in the description. I'll send a link now. Sorry, I'm also just kind of focused on this, so give me a moment. I'm watching for... Watch this be a winning trade and I didn't take it, but... Like I said, I'm watching for that tap of that volume imbalance here on ES. Still hasn't tapped into it. I wanted to retest lower. Come on. Okay, tapped into it. Why does it look like it's not going to reject as much as I want it to? Hey, funny Krill, what's up? Oh my gosh, do I do this or not? Why does it look like the sellers are taking control? I'm not in the trade, David, don't stress. That's not a trade. Well. You know, because I hesitated, this is probably going to be a winning trade, right? But Maddie, you think it's gonna keep going further down? Naturally, I hesitated now. No, I don't. What's happened across the wiggle? What do you mean? Projected off there, but it always keeps going back down further to this level. Now wait and watch the TP hammer. That's so mean. Clearly the sellers want to take control here, guys. Literally. Hey, Cruz, what's up? Hey, Jules, how are you doing? When in doubt. Muddy, you think a bounce is incoming here? They're trying to sweep the bulls. Oh, yeah. Which software? Tech? I'm on TradingView, if that's what you're asking. Using a Tradovate. Retested it again. Big rejection off there. That is a very big rejection off of there. Yeah, here we go. Hey, yo, Rip, what's up? I'm not in this. Just before you'll get too excited, I'm not in this trade. Jesh, you're saying look for shorts. What do you mean I'm risking too much, Rip? I'm not risking too much. I'm risking the same as always. Roll out. Order block. Is it gonna break below this volume imbalance? Yeah, there's the break. This is gonna start going down now. Interesting. Okay. Hey, Fanny. I'm from South Africa. What's up? So, Jesh, you're looking for shorts, right? By the sounds of things. Okay, guys, don't forget to press that like button. And if you guys use any of the prop firms in my description, or, you know, Traderfi, Top One, Violinox, and you want to get some awesome discounts, you can use my code. It's Teach Maya. Boom, that would have been a loss. Cool. Sorry, it's Teach Maya. She said African. I told you it's not the right dress long ago, but it's your choice to go with higher risk. Now there we go. I'm gonna take the bulls out here. So that's where we're getting some hectic support from. I really thought we'd see more of a rejection off of that huge volume imbalance on ES. See, sometimes you do have to listen to yourself. I was keen on the long there, but it did take out a bunch. Okay. Sorry, thinking to myself / talking to myself. You guys should be kind of used to that, but that's okay. Tap into this huge support level here. What's up, Confluence traders? You know Afrikaans? Me too. I'm just not great at speaking Afrikaans, sorry. I'm from KZN. Shane, what's up? Sweepers on for real, and then there should be a bounce solidly. This is why we wait for sweet confirmation. Iron, I love that. You are correct. This is why we wait for sweet confirmation before jumping in. What was my big win? My big win? Do you mean my biggest win, or what do you mean by big win? Oh my gosh, are we trying to get... How many of you guys are trying to manipulate the markets by, like, I don't know, guilt tripping it? What stock... I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. Biggest win recently was actually $600 and something with one trade. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, tap this huge supply zone. Look at all these wicks here. It's bad that I still kind of like how the shorts look. Especially if we're going off of this. Volume imbalance, fair value gap. Shelf, order block. But it's at quite an interesting level there. I am South African. What's up? Sold with a limit order. Still learning though. Nice. Okay. Nice. Always check across the... I can't with myself no matter what happened now. No matter what happened. Your trick only works in minds, and if you want the light to go down, whoop works. Wow. Trainer's friend. True, trainer's friend. Open range. No, Dom, you are correct. This is... Wait for confirmation. Wait for confirmation. Don't... What's it? Don't diddle in the middle. Okay, tapped into that volume imbalance. Let's see what happens here. Don't diddle in the middle. That would have missed me by a tick. That would have pissed me off. Just for it to come back up. Sorry, I'm just gonna chinchill like this for a little bit. Oh, gosh. The destination, I'm lonely. No! Come visit South Africa! Okay, not like South Africans always the friendliest people. Let's just be real. I mean, we're friendly-ish, I think. Wow, missed by a tick. That's rude. And do you play it safe? Well, I don't want to make too many mistakes getting started. So the old guard, it really depends on the day. I've had some days where I've taken trades that take literally 2 minutes, like I'm in and out, done. I've also had trades that have taken like nearly 2 hours. It really depends on the price action. It's establishing yet another higher low in the uptrend. Hey, Jonas, what's up? Why don't you do a live seminar? What would that include? So what? Okay, so someone's actually asked that before. What do you mean by a live seminar? Like, maybe that's a dumb question to be asking, but like, what would I talk about? Mudcrab, hairy pits. Yeah, how did you know? No, they're not. I was at 400, then lost it, but now up at 100, I can't. No, man, lock yourself out. Lock yourself out. Before you start going cray-cray, lock yourself out. Oh, thank you, Funny. You're so sweet. Literally, Nomad, lock yourself out. End on a green day. Don't start tilting. Believe me. Don't start tilting. Look at that. That also would have been a loss. Okay. What I'm seeing right now is it's not respecting anything. This is literally hands off until I get confirmation that it would be respecting my levels again. Otherwise, it's a problem. You would need to obviously have a few more years. Okay, thank you. Yeah, talk about plan, preparation, execution, and review. Those 4 steps lead to success. When it starts to... Oh, Jonas, you're asking when it's going to start going down? Interesting. Hey, monster editing. Of course you may. This is the Nasdaq futures, so not exactly pairs. Sorry. I traded for 4 years before I learned about being tilted. Really? Ugh. Yeah, no, listen, being tilted is a real deal here. Damn. It happens. Head and shoulder pattern. I only have 2 brain cells, but yeah, I'm done. I'm doing too much trading. Yeah, lock yourself. Can you lock yourself out, Nomad? Literally lock yourself out. Sit on your hands. I don't know, maybe put... I don't know, put something on your hands so you can't click the mouse. Institutional traders sweeping the bulls, in which case the wiggles will start bouncing. Nice, Muddy. Okay, let's see if it continues. It's about to hit that order block on ES on the 1 minute though. I'm looking at the 1 minute. I'm trading off my phone. Cool, then put gloves on because then you can't do anything. The trend is always your friend until it bends at the end. That hurt my brain. You're not wrong, but it hurt my brain still. Auto blocks you natural. You know, maybe we need to just do a seminar on all the weird, like, inside jokes we have on this channel. Like, seriously, we have auto blocks, market orca theory, Mojo Jojo. What else is it? We have a few other things here. I mean, whoop whoop, but I mean, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Feed the duck. Silly goose is also pretty self-explanatory. There's another one. What is the other one? Oh, Watermelon Asia High. The amount of inside jokes on this channel is insane, but I guess it's fun, so it's okay. How was it when you started? Must have been intense. Oh, the old guardhouse. I mean, if you want to see, like, warning, if you want to see. So I literally started my journey live. So every single trade that I have taken has been live. So you can go and check out all of it. I mean, the first few are boring because it's my friend kind of talking to me and explaining things to me. So maybe you'll learn something, I'm not sure. But yeah. Everything I've done has been live. There has been days where I tilted. There has been days where I've lost the plot. There's been days where I've questioned why the heck I'm doing this. There've been days where I got a little bit like cocky and I'm like, oh, I've got this now. That's what she said. Nice. But you know, essentially that is the point of this channel. It's a very open and honest experience about learning how to trade, because it's not easy. And again, I think that's where the misconception of trading as a scam comes through. It's because people expect to learn how to do this within a week and start making millions. No. I only just passed my eval now, which means like $3,000. I only just passed it now the other day. I've been doing this for nearly a year. So where is the top peeps? What do you mean the top peeps, Hammer? The timing. How does he manage to do this? Timing is everything. How does he manage to do what? Well, it's happening. I'm gonna be stuck within a range now since it didn't break down. That freaking sucks. Heyo, Depin Dollars, what's up? Where will this thing stop? Oh, is that what you're asking? So, okay. Hammer, I believe one of, well, my main point of interest is over here. There's some equal highs. There was this New York high up here at this 249. So let's say 2500 on the dot. That would be mine. My next point of interest is up here at 25060. A lot of people's point of interest is at 25300, right? Yeah, around this level, 25364-ish. Somewhere there. That's a lot of people's point of interest, which is quite high. But let's start with the first one, which is up here at, let's say 2500. 2500, no, 25,000. Sorry, I'm trading Nasdaq futures. Sorry, brain cells, didn't brain cell. I can't even remember the amount of accounts I passed and then blowing them. No ways, Rusty. And you know what? I have to just remind myself that it is okay if that happens. It is okay if that happens. 257. 700, my crap. 700, are you crazy? What your backtesting first is that after you've done, you say, I'll add this or remove it from your method. How much data is enough for you to call it? Interesting, Aim. So I would have to say, I've been lectured about this. 100 trades is probably not enough, so 500 trades. I know it sounds like a lot, but 500 trades is a lot. I mean, I've been doing this particular strategy for a while now. So I've learned pretty quickly the do's and don'ts. Take A+ setups, wait for confirmation, which is what I didn't do there. I didn't do it there, which is why I had a loss, right? You know, mistakes are made, it happens. You just carry on and you learn from your mistakes. I've been told I'm crazy often. Mai telling herself it's okay, but if she ever blows this, she will for sure cry on stream. OTT, hi! You've just been lurking in the shadows just to be like, boom, she's gonna cry, and then leave. Do I trade crypto? I don't trade crypto, sorry. Not yet. Like I said, I think the spreads on crypto are terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I haven't traded it though, so this is just from what I've heard, that it can be a lot if you over leverage it. Right, are you good? Oh, I forgot to send. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to even now send the freaking link, like a chopstick. Give me a second. Let me share the link for you guys for the Discord. Here's the Discord link if you guys want to join. More than welcome to. Still watching this sit in a little bit of a range. Is anyone in this right now? Maddie, you're still in this, hey? 100%. You are awesome. Like I said, pop me a message. I'll be happy to help. We can even organize like a one-on-one. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy to help where I can. So 500 trades in your opinion are enough to base a firm modifier call towards your strategy? I would say so. 500 trades, taking note of what didn't work, the price action that worked, what confluences you need to look out for, the emotions behind it. Like, is there a particular price action that works better? Like, I know the chop does not work for my strategy. The chop is terrible for my strategy. Yeah, I would say around 500 trades. I would say around there, maybe more, but I would say at least 500. Affiliate code Teachmaya, all caps, no gaps, works for Violin, Tradify, and Top 1. Yeah, thank you, Muddy. What's the basic strategy here for the new viewers? Oh, no problem. Couple ticks, no. So, everyone, so sweet and simply, my strategy that I use, I can even show you, no. Okay. My strategy that I use is market auction theory mixed with ICT and SMC confluences. Like I said, that one was bad. I apologize, but it's fine. Should I show you rather a winning trade? Let's not go off of this. This was me being really bad with my discipline, so let's go to a winning one. Yesterday was also me being, well, good and bad. Let's look at this. This one was very close, but it still worked. Literally missed me by a tick, but the confluences were still there. So you go bottom of the range to top of the range. I use a GAN box and it has my coordinates on it, if you will. We'll call it coordinates. If you want to know the coordinates, here we go. You guys can go back and check this out. They're really basic. It's, yeah. Market auction theory, sweet and simply, the 50% of the range would be entry because, you know, buy and discount, sell and premium. So here I was looking for a buy. I had my 3, so for me an A+ setup has 3 or more confluences. Does it always work? No, but 3 or more confluences. Here I had my fair value gap, my order block, my shelf. There was a volume imbalance here that you can see I marked out as well. And the bob level, not everyone likes the bob levels. The bob level, I love bob levels. It's volume profile actually mixed into it as well. That's what bob level is. So this actually had 5 confluences. I mean, that shelf wasn't ideal, but still. You can see it got very close to my stop loss, but ultimately it respected the confluences and went up to be a win. So those in general are the confluences that I tend to look for. Like I said, 3 or more. An A+ setup. If you want to look at the losing trade yesterday, New York session, it was this one. So my mistake was, I mean, you can see here, tapped into the new weekly opening gap. It also went up into, yeah, this order block on the higher time frame as well. That was my mistake. It was my mistake. But that being said, all the confluences were here. I think it also had 5 confluences for this particular trade. Yeah, there we go. So you can see I went top of the, or bottom of this range to the top because the 50% of this range was already taken. I had fair value gap. I had VWAP as well. Sorry, I forgot I used VWAP as well. I had this bob level. I was hoping it would pop into it and go back up. I had my bob level. I had my shelf / order block as well. What was the last one? There was one more. Oh, I had 2 shelves. Actually, I had 2 shelves. It just didn't work out because of the fact that it swept a bunch of liquidity and then tapped into that order block on the higher time frame. Like I said, that was my bad. I should have checked the higher time frames before hopping on this, but it was an A+ setup according to my strategy. I mean, there's technically a teeny tiny volume imbalance there as well, technically. So, yeah. But that's the fun of trading. Sometimes it works out perfectly, sometimes it doesn't. That's just my particular setup and strategy. Like I said, some people love it, some people absolutely hate it. I am aware of that. Probably during the weekends, but I'll jump into it soon. Awesome. Of course, aim, I got you. We learn. True. You're right. It's never a loss, it's always a lesson. That is true. I must actually remember that. It's never a losing week or anything like that. It's just always a week of lessons, right? You need to explain all the fair value. Oh, sorry. Yes, my bad. Honestly, any type of... So you haven't taken many real trades on non-leverage assets. Take it from an older trainer. Quite explain, please. Ultimately, we saved it with the sand. Come on, wow. When all these letters don't mean anything when you don't understand confluences. That is true. That is true. This is why we have to have the one-on-ones, that you can then ask me questions. Be like, what does that mean? What are you talking about? It's hard speaking layman's terms. Once you're getting good at... No, it is. Do you consider option flows? Option flows? What is the exit threshold? So, option flows? No, clearly not if I'm going eh. But I just keep it at a 1 to 2 hour strategy. I do sometimes leave runners to main point of interests as well. So for me, that's the exit. Rusty, as long as it works for you. Exactly. What time frame is this? Hey. Banana? I feel like I butchered that. What's up? This is the 1 minute right now. Looking at credit card statements, and I'm blown through literally just over $5,000 in blown combines and funded accounts before I started getting profitable. Damn, but Dallas, also, you haven't been trading very long, have you? But did they pass a funded account? Let them go. Your accent is... Oh, thanks, Aim. I appreciate that. Well, I really don't know where to begin to ask questions. Okay, let's start with like confluences. So I see the confluences, right, as protection. Like they are protecting my stop loss. Does that make sense? So it's almost like a cushion for my stop loss. Does it always work? No, you know, sometimes cushions don't work, but theoretically confluences should protect the stop loss. So fair value gaps. Remember what I mentioned about imbalances. Technically, they want to go into the imbalance. Once they've filled the imbalance, they tend to reject off of it. So that is fair value gaps. Same with volume imbalances. I'll go through volume imbalances later with you if you want. Same thing with the order blocks, actually. It's where there were a bunch of orders sitting and it kind of generated some liquidity for it to be grabbed. Guys can, tell me if I'm butchering this. It tends to be areas that price wants to go back to and then reject off of. I'm trying to do layman's terms. It's really hard. Wow. It is quite tricky. Yeah, but essentially that's it. The confluences are areas you expect it to come back into and then reject properly off of. Honestly, the small loss is always good to bring us back down to earth after the intoxicating, seductive feelings of success. So I like to... Clearly there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm a bit of a masochist? Masochist, yes, that's the right one. Because for someone that actually enjoys being able to control things, I picked the two most difficult things to control. Horse riding. People can tell you whatever the heck they want. There's not a chance that you are controlling an 800-kilogram animal. Right? They could kill you if they wanted to. You're not in control. They just let you believe that you're in control. Let's just be real. Horses humble you all the time. Just like the charts. One day it can be amazing and it feels like it's clicked, everything's making sense, it's working beautifully. Then you can get on the next day and the horse just decides no, and it's just the worst day ever. Same with the charts. Literally, you can have one day where everything that you expect just works out perfectly. It goes back down to the levels where you expect it to go. It rejects beautifully off of that. You get winning trades. You can, it's almost like you can see the future. Obviously you can't, but you know, everything that you have predicted or suspected would happen happens perfectly. And then you come on the next day and you're like, oh, I've got this. And it just goes, no. And it just disrespects every single level that you have ever, like, yeah, it makes you start questioning, did I really know anything to begin with? You know, was I imagining it the other day? Do I actually know how to read this at all? You know, yeah, it is. It's humbling. I think that is such an accurate word. It is so humbling. You can be on like a high of like, oh, I've got this. And then, like I said, you hop back on and it goes, no, you don't. Sit back down. Go learn your lesson. Go sit back down. You hang around long enough, oh god, you'll get the hang of it, mates. Basically, we'll just have a laugh around here and try to embrace each other's trades. Yeah, and the old god, listen, there's no such thing as a dumb question. If I say something and you're like, what the heck does that mean? Just ask. Literally just ask. Be like, okay, you said this word. What does this word mean? Please, I've asked some what I think are stupid questions here before and no one ever judges because it's always a lesson, right? Say a few things in Afrikaans. Hoekom? Ik kan, maar ik praat Afrikaans. Soos 'n baba. Ik kan nie Afrikaans praat nie. Thanks, man. I'll do my best to keep up, but I highly recommend you paper trade first. Yes, to find a strategy that works for you. There's no right or wrong way to trade, basically. He's left. Rusty, that's the problem. So reverse psychology. Yeah, here we are. I was on permanent multiple months and I would blow 2 to 3 accounts in a day. What, Dallas? That's terrifying. Already positioned to lose. Yeah, Iron, that's exactly it. And just what's up? I'm gonna teach others how to trade in layman's terms. It's hard, buddy. Definitely no such thing as a dumb question here. I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Aaron, what's up? How you doing, Aaron? It's me again. It's always me. The question to who is the problem? Well, sure, we'll go with I'm just kidding. But yes, this is very, very humbling. I really did pick the things that humble you the most. Yeah. 100%. I don't know if that makes me super weird or not. I feel like it does though. Hey Aaron, I'm cool. Noise! How's it going? Hey Aaron? You do know I'll always call you that, sorry. I can't not. It's like if someone named Lloyd with 2 L's hops on here, I will be calling them Lloyd. 100%. Can't even apologize for it, it's just... It's like me calling microwave microwave. I will always call microwave microwave. You're always weird. Thanks. Just FYI, this amount of hair is a problem. Just saying, it's a problem. Do we think this is just gonna keep going sideways? Wait a minute, is this actually still just bull flagging? This kind of is just bull flagging. Where do we think this is gonna break though? Up or down? It is what it is. Emma, what's up? Rated, I do at night. Yeah, I literally, that's how I have to sleep. because I can't brush this mess or else it goes. So I literally sleep with 2 plaits in my hair at night. And then this is how I wake up. This, yeah, that's why it looks curly. It's normally poofy, not curly. At 20k subs, Maya will shave her head. Mudcrab, I don't mean to be that person, but I don't think there is enough of anything in this world that'll make me shave my head. Literally, I don't think I would look good bald. At all. At all. Wiz, you think this is gonna go down? I highly recommend the book In the Essence of a Stock Operator about the great J.C. Livermore. There's also an annotated edition to bring some of the older methods up to speed with modern markets. Ooh, that's interesting. Having long hair is hard, yep. But I love it too much to get rid of it, so, you know. I've had short hair, some people say it really suited me, some people are like, no. Yeah, I've just always liked having long hair. Everything has a price. Do you want to bet? You want to bet? Bitcoin is bleeding, so Nasdaq will follow soon. It'll break down. OTT, never know till you try. OTT, have you just been there in like the background listening to this chaos? No, guys, I literally... And if I ever did shave my head, you best believe I will be wearing wigs. I will never go bald. Never. I need some hair.
Nice.
Sorry. Me too, thanks. Is this like Twitch for trading? Oh, I like that. Hey, Cardi King, what's up? Ooh, I'm South African. What's up? Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, guys. I hear the monkeys, so I have to open the door for Perry. I sat down, I saw it start to drop, I got excited, but I see it's actually not moving anywhere. Okay, anyway, sorry. Mine a few years. Old guardhouse, how long is yours though? What if we all shaved our heads and traded hair? The iron? What a weird thing to say. Compliment. Tried that too. It's called it. Tried what OTT does. Got drop him a follow, mate. Yep. Here he goes. I know it feels weird. That's okay. You know what? We're all a little bit weird here. I feel like we all have to be a little bit weird to be traders. Let's just be real. You have to be a little bit mad to do this. Just a little bit. Oh, this price action. Oh, this price action. Oh, this price action. Oh my gosh. I kind of questioned myself. Oh, we're like the Mad Hatters. We're all a little bit weird here. It is what it is. It's going to sound crazy, but I started meditating about 20 minutes before I started trading to regulate and tap into my emotions and how I'm feeling, which dictates my trade or no trade days. That's very interesting. I think the problem is I have absolutely no idea how to meditate or even where to begin, and I don't think ADHD helps because... Yeah, let's just be real. It's me. Fellow brethren, is it raining on your side of the world? Eddie, that was so formal. I love it. 'Tis not raining here. Guess I'm in the right, but absolutely. Just a bunch of crabs. Hey, Fulcus, how you doing? Oh, I'm good, I'm good. How are you? I just suffer. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. But you know what? We're all friends here. Literally. I'm not even gonna lie, when I started doing this, I didn't expect to make so many friends doing this. I just thought it would be a lot of people kind of like judging and being like, eh. But friends, not so much. Oh, thanks, Fulcus, you're so sweet. Everyone is welcome except gamblers. 100%. And no, and also people that are just negative and don't want to see people succeed. There's a lot of people out there that are just mean for no reason. Right, we all just actually want to help each other. Well, this community just wants to help each other. Oh, Fulcus, that was terrible. No, but do you see here? We're not gamblers, we are traders. Trade everything for a donut right now, damn. No, sorry, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Y'all got me in the mood for donuts now. Donuts sound amazing. Introverted weirdo streams to learn trading and realizes that she's actually pretty cool. Oh, thanks. But yeah, definitely introverted weirdo is very accurate. Very accurate. Mikuave, I'm a gambler. Oh, you are not a gambler. Anyways. I knew I wasn't welcome. No. You're a degen trader. There's a difference. There's still trader in there. You're good. Dude, I like this man. You're not like most girls seek your attention. Are you making a living by trading? Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Right? And not just here being dead quiet. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. Maybe sometimes it's a problem because sometimes I don't pay enough attention, but you'll see when I start to pay attention because I kind of go quiet and I focus. But I mean, this price action is poo-poo caca right now, so there's not much to focus on. Not gonna lie. This sucks. No, this is not Mojo Jojo material at all. This is just literally... This is barcoding. This is sideways. Stuff, you know, yeah, true. Mikuave is just a chocolate blow dropper. Oh my gosh. Hey Zane, what's up? What futures do I normally trade? I trade the Nasdaq futures, the micros to be specific, especially as a beginner micro, so I don't just blow through capital. No, honestly, Focus, this is not okay. Like I said, maybe I should actually just make it public now because it's so funny. Well, I think it's funny, okay? I know my sense of humor is broken. For all the gamers out there, you should understand this reference point. Screw it, I'm gonna make it live now. Let me go on and make it public now because I think it's hilarious. I'm gonna post a short and it's accurate for this price action we're having right now. Are you all ready? Let me make it public now. Like I said, I think it's too funny. Okay. I'm making it public. I made it last night, even when the price action last night was not okay. Hey, Kelvin. No, I'm not. This price action is disgusting. It is disgusting. Zane, the futures of our followers. Are you setting up for another trade? What's funny, I'm actually dropping chocolate drops right now. Microwave, this is for you.
Why are you doing this? Why are you even thinking this way?
Anyways. So yeah, Calvin, when the price action's like this, I'm hands off. Do not diddle in the middle, people. If you diddle in the middle, you're gonna get hurt. Oh, you're getting the right stream. Do you have my approval? Yeah, seriously, most girls just sit there and do weird stuff. What type of weird stuff? What have you been watching? No. Yeah! That was such perfect timing, sorry. Anyways, I just... She's the guys who I am. I'm one of the guys. I've always been like that. I'm bored up.
That's what she said.
Trading is boring when waiting. Yes, exactly. So that's why it's amazing to have a community that you can just, you know, have fun with and talk about. Doesn't always have to be trading. We talk about food and donuts and shoes. We were talking about shoes the other day. We've spoken about some weird things, okay. People that actually trade know the struggle and support others who are getting started. Dallas, that's exactly it. Look, anybody here interested in raspberry or Eddie? What is that? The chocolate drops microwave. Good grief. No wonder solo trading. So honestly, can you imagine just doing this alone? I got you guys. I got you. I got you, babe. Do. At least I got you guys. Having to do this, I would, I don't know, bash my head against a brick wall for funsies. Solo trading is a skill on its own. I'm interested in Raspberry Pi, but I gotta pick one app and learn. Mudcrab, I'll send a photo. I'm sorry? Microwave, send a photo of what?
Okay, let's go.
FOMC tonight's a lot of accumulation. What time is the FOMC? EST time? Is that at 2 p.m. here? Hey, win. Today lose 1%. I'm sorry. It's okay. I also had a losing trade earlier. It's okay though. Do we want to see that, Microwave? So many computer for people into... Imagine a university of trading for 5 years. Where would we be now? Blessing, that's quite cool. So, ironically, now that you've mentioned that, sorry, I'm gonna go on one of my rants. I apologize in advance. Apologies. Especially, so, old guardhouse, this guest house? Guardhouse, there we go. Old guardhouse, this is something for you to consider as well, right? When you go to varsity and you study for 5 years, you pay tuition and it's expensive, right? And you don't make anything when you go, but you learn in those 5 years. You're basically paying to learn. With trading, there is no university. So you almost have to consider the first, okay, let's say 5 years, maybe that's pushing it, but let's say you almost have to treat the first 5 years as learning, and you count your losses as payment towards your tuition. That's what I started doing, and it really helped my mindset. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm losing everything. It's like, no. You're paying for a lesson. Essentially, you're paying for a lesson. It kind of helped me go, you know what? It's really valid. There's no university where you pay for tuition and they teach you all of these things. You're trying to learn by yourself. So to just change your mindset that, again, the losses aren't losses, they are lessons, or they are payment towards your tuition of learning how to trade. It helps. I don't know, the psychology behind this is wild. 8 p.m. Believe it or not, guys actually send pictures of their chalk dropping to their mates.
Emotional damage.
I don't think that was enough. We have to do this again.
Emotional damage.
Seriously? Cool. Just paper trade and strat swap until you find one that works for you. No, 100%. Find your strategy, paper trade it. Once you feel confident, or as confident as you can get with it, then you start trading live, because that's when you no longer have to worry about your strategy, it's about the psychology. But first things first, find the strategy that works for you, paper trade that until you're comfortable with the execution and when not to trade it, and then start live trading to work on the psychology behind it. Like there's an order, there is an order. And then the possibilities are endless. What can you do with it? I'm glad I'm on the right side of the internet. Every loss is paid tuition that reforms your mind through the pain of loss and humility. So eventually train your brain discipline and how to trade correctly. Losses are tuition fees. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, there we go. You skipped over that comment, Mikuave. Of course I did. Paper trade. Oh, so it's kind of like, I don't want to say fake trading, but it's kind of like fake trading. So you're not trading actual money. It's kind of like trading Monopoly money, right? That's quite a nice way of thinking about it. It's kind of like trading Monopoly money, but you get the idea of trading while you do it. But you're not gaining and you're not losing anything. It just helps you trade on the markets. Again, Monopoly money. It helps you trade on the markets and realize, okay, this works, this works, this works, that doesn't work. So that's why obviously it doesn't work with your psychology, because you're not gaining or losing anything. So there's no added pressure to it. But it's to help you find a strategy that works for you and that makes sense to you. Is there a link to one? To one what? To one what? You can start bringing certain things into your strategy and back to sleep works. Yep. I treated my many blown accounts as paying tuition. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so paper trading is basically like just using Monopoly money. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Well, you're gonna gain the experience of figuring out your strategy, but that's about it. On real markets to see if your strat works. It's not like the stupid online slots that win, then put money in and lose. It's yep, that's exactly paper trade to practice your strategy. And that, I almost want to say it's the easy part. Yeah, okay. I will say that's the, I'm doing quotation marks because, you know, everyone's different, but I'm going to say it's the easy part. The difficult part is when you start trading live and the psychology comes to play. Believe me, you start realizing things about yourself that you didn't even know were issues that you had to address until you started doing this, and you go, okay, I'm the problem. I see. Liquidity taken on top of consolidation, not dumping to higher low. Hey, Sadiq, what's up? Are you from Cape Town or? Hey, yo, Tony, you're thinking a short now. I'm thinking hands off while this is going sideways. Just personally, I'm thinking hands off until it decides where it wants to go. I'm glad, sorry. Sometimes I over-explain because I feel like I explain things really badly. So eventually you're all just gonna be like, shut up, and then I'll go, okay. Just tell me to shut up. I understand. I understand.
Emotional damage.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Look, tears. Fun fact, I can make myself cry. I could do it now if I really wanted to, but I feel like that's a bad idea and some people actually feel really bad. So let's not fake cry today. Let's just, I don't even know, watch this go sideways. You must check out the short because I still think that short is hilarious because it is how I'm feeling right now with regards to this damn price action. It's pissing me off. Is that a bad word? That's not a bad word. Is it a bad word? It's pissing me off a bad word. I don't think that's a bad word. That's like pretty PG-13. Finding a strategy is the hardest part of the easy part, but you can basically strat swap like crazy if you're only paper trading until you know what you're looking. Yeah, true. So, I agree, it's the hardest part of the easy part, but I don't know, imagine you find a strategy, it's the first one you've tried and it makes sense, then you're done. You just have to backtest to make sure you understand and Bob's your uncle, you know. Boom. From Cape Town, live in Bali. Oh, that's so cool. How is it? How's Bali? You aren't explaining anything badly. You just find it harder and harder to explain things in layman's term the more you learn yourself. Oh, that makes sense though. No one cares if you swear. I think everyone prefers it, to be fair. The market is simply preparing for an A+ setup in the microwave. Yeah, I'm watching this going, this sucks. This really, really sucks. That's not stuck in my head. Okay, let's see. I'm smoking that APAC. I don't know what that means. What? I've heard there's a lot of... Hey Maitland, what's up? Your wife and yourself are trying to get into this. That's awesome. What made you guys decide to do that? So far we bought Nvidia, that's it. Oh, okay, so you're looking more into investing, not so much day trading, right? Is that correct? I guess I'll figure it out where to start. Like I said, old guardhouse, we can organize. I can maybe show you some basic ones and you can go and see. I mean, if you want to maybe even organize with some people are really intimidating though. Sometimes I sit in Discord and they're explaining things and I'm going, what? Huh? So it can be quite intimidating sometimes. Bro turns up. Money. I mean, money's a good reason, right? Yes, talk to the bomb and micro. You guys are disgusting. Investing. Okay, nice. Not you. You're good. You're good. Investing. Oh, awesome. Okay. So you've bought Nvidia. I mean, Nvidia is not a bad one to invest in. I've heard Nvidia is quite good. There's some. There's investing scares me a lot. I mean, I'm a day trader, but investing terrifies me. I want to invest. I think it would be really good, especially because I'm young. To invest when you're young is a good idea, but I'm absolutely terrified. I don't know why. This is fine. I like this. There's control over this. In a weird way, I have control over this. The investing part, not so much. Did you take that long blue run in the middle of your screen? Nope, I did not. I did not. Just invest in what you like and remember that can long run so safer. True. No, Ian, don't ask. Ian, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not ask. It scares me too. I think at the end of the day, I guess investing and day trading are similar in the sense of as long as it's money, you don't care if you lose at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. APLD is a nice one to get in early. What is day trading? Ooh, so day trading, sweet and simply, you kind of trade every day, but you are in and out of trades within minutes. Prince, you have a question. What's up? Sorry, I thought it was nope, no, they're being nasty. Okay, sorry, just checking that quickly. We're good. Exactly what we're doing here is day trading. Yep. Why women so beautiful in this world? Well, I mean, if we weren't in this world, we'd be out of this world. No, I'm just kidding. That was... I feel like I need to go on a timeout for saying that. I feel like I need to go on a timeout for saying that. Any raves in SA? There's a Shrek rave being organized. I'm not going to it. It kind of looks like fun, but I don't do raves. But I see there's like a Shrek rave being organized in South Africa right now. Like the inner child of me is like, Shrek, let's go. I don't like raves, so another, you know, the old granny part of me is like, hell no. This is an investment stream, trading stream, most definitely. Yep, like micro trading. Kind of. I guess you could say it's like micro trading, but you trade every day, and like I said, you are in and out of trades within minutes or hours, depending. So there's, oh, I never said four. There's 3 different types of trading. Day trading, quick trades, in and out. Call it scalping as well, but yeah, essentially quick trades, in and out. Swing trading can hold for days or weeks, and then investing is months or years of holding. Was that not a sell? Hammer here, this one. No, Hammer, I'm not touching this until it picks a lane. You sleep. Oh, cheers, old guardhouse. Enjoy. Go for it. Okay, good. Yeah, that's basically it. The one you can kind of put away and forget about it, which again scares me because there's no control. I can't. Well, you can see what's happening, but you have no control over what's happening. Day trading, I feel like you maybe have a little bit more control. I'm swing trading right now to that 25700. There we go. Because it's certainly ain't showing up in London. Where's your stop loss at, Maddie? Sorry, I have hiccups. We're just gonna brush past that. But yeah, Maddie, where's your stop loss at? Then I can mark it out because I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. Let's see how this goes. I mean, this price action sucks, so I might not be on for much longer, but I do want to mark out where this is. You don't have your own stop loss. Nazaneo, I'm not in a trade, so no. I don't need a stop loss. I don't have anything. I don't have anything on right now. Buy low, sell high. Always. Always buy low, sell high. That's technically what my trading is based off of. It's market auction theory. Ever seen a ghost, UFO, reptilian, or anything crazy? Reptilian, like a snake? I've seen lots of snakes. And geckos. I have a bunch of geckos around here. But you're asking anything crazy? No, I've never seen anything crazy. Yeah, sorry. SL is a stop loss. So it means that you can set how much you are willing to risk per trade. So, so for the day trading, let's say I was looking for a short, right? Say I entered here. This is just a for example. Say I wanted to go there and I put it above here. Obviously I didn't take this, but gives you an idea. This would have been a 3R trade. Here, you can place that you are willing to risk... let's go with $100. Okay, so you're willing to risk $100, so that would be 7 contracts. But if it hits it, you're out. You've lost that much. But it does mean that if it starts to turn, you don't just keep losing money. It kind of gives you a... I don't want to say a security blanket. That sounds bad. But kind of like a security blanket. Yeah. And then the same with the TP. So the take profit is TP. So take profit, same thing. Then when it hits your level, you're out at that amount. You can leave runners, so you can leave extra contracts going for in case it keeps going. But yeah. It's quite nice. It means you don't just have to close it at certain points. You have it set and you can then go hands off and leave it alone. So stop loss is at 24735. Good grief. Okay. Wasn't expecting to have to go down so far. Oh my greatness, 735. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, muddy stop loss and no runners. What system? There. So I'm using Trading View here. What do you guys trade on? Also, wait, where are you from, by the way? Go along 24909. 6 foot, one parent reptile that stands up straight with the Spider-Man. Oh no, Eddie, have you seen anything like that? 25700. Wee good. Actual grief. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see. Oh, you're from Canada. That's so cool. What's up? I'm from South Africa. How are you doing? But yeah, you can use, so I use Trading View. There's apparently Robinhood. I don't know much about Robinhood, but thank you, Ken. I don't know much about Robinhood. Apparently there's Robinhood. I'm on Trading View right now. There's a bunch of others, but I think they can be quite confusing. I think, in my opinion, again, I don't know that much, but with regards to beginner friendly, I think Trading View is a really nice beginner friendly platform. There's way more complex ones that can be very overwhelming. I think Trading View is pretty basic, so as a beginner, Trading View is a nice place to start with. Noise. Hey Preet, what's up? Have you had a payout yet? No, Dallas. I just passed my eval on Monday, so now gotta work up towards. Hey, David, you're back. Why are we screaming? Why are we screaming? Now gotta just keep working up towards getting a payout. Have you ever done your day trading with a... No? Okay, what is that even? See, I keep learning things every single day. What is that? Are you good, bud? Sorry, my dog's, you know, acting like life is just so difficult, being the little freeloader that he is. Got distracted by nice. I mean, that's a valid thing to get distracted by. I understand. That is definitely valid to get distracted by Dragon Ball. Real estate. Oh, no idea. No. Yeah. I have not. Oh, thanks, Dallas. It's a real estate investment fund. Oh, cool. Nice. Is it good? Is it? Yeah. Is it good? Sorry. See, no idea. Thanks, Dallas. Yeah. So now it's just to keep on going. Yeah. Gotta keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping. That's English. That's fine. Makes sense. I think I'm subscribed to see you in action. Kenwood, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love it. Especially because can't take action in this. This sucks. This really, really sucks. This is enough to make... Well, actually, you know what? This is how this makes me feel. Sorry, I know we do memes, but it's because, oh my gosh. This is what this price action is right now. Let's just be real. It's so annoying. Trading real estate, there we go, yeah. Exactly, okay. You guys are the bestest. I hope you know that. Hey, so what's up? You're here every day and you're always, oh, so weird. Our dog's ancestors will be ashamed of the current state that they are in. Eddie, would they be ashamed or would they be proud? Because they're like, There we go. Look at you. You don't have to work for any food or anything. You don't have to do anything. You get doted on for being cute. I wish that would happen to me. Like, honestly, no expectations. Just, you're cute. Here we go. Let me feed you. Make sure you have plenty of walkies and do what you love. Done. Did you take a trade yet? I did. It was a loss, unfortunately. I did take a trade much earlier when there was actually some price action. The rest of this just sucks. Okay, before we know I can start talking forever and ever and ever, so let me call it there, because this price action sucks. I love you guys madly. I will be back. Yes, that was English. It was. I didn't think that was English for a minute, but it was English. Okay, there we go. I will be back for the New York session later today. I love you guys madly. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to press that like button. If you guys do use prop firms, any of the props in the description below, you know, Violinox, Top One, Traderfy. Traderfy is new, super cool. You can use my affiliate code. It's TeachMaya, all caps, no gaps. Can't forget that. All the support, yeah. Any and all support is much appreciated. Thank you. But I love you guys madly. I will then see you New York session. You guys are the bestest. Thank you again for the support. I love you guys. Bye.